Lads, you're working long hours, maybe sitting at a desk for the majority of the day. And by the time you get home, the idea of hitting the gym can be feeling very overwhelming. Trust me, I get it. But what if I told you that getting in shape isn't just about working harder? It's about thinking differently. So in this video, we're going to shift your mindset and show you how to build the physique you want. Even with a busy 9 to 5 job, it's not about finding time. It's about making it. So let's jump straight into this, guys. If you know me, if you don't know me, you are going to learn that I'm huge on mindset. The reason being is that, especially from a physique standpoint, I could easily sit here and say, right, here's a plan, here's a nutrition plan, go out there and get it done. All right, I could go and give you the directions, but it's about you actually going out there and achieving it. So we have to build the mindset, build the belief systems within our life to go out there and get the job done. I can give you directions, but you have to get in your own vehicle, fasten your seatbelt and press that accelerator and go for it. That is just facts. So this is what's holding you back at the moment, is your beliefs and your excuses. But don't worry, we're going to fix this right now. What I want you to do is, I actually want you to give yourself a little bit of praise. We're actually going to start this video off on a nice little positive note, but I want you to give yourself a little bit of praise. You're in a 9 to 5 job. I respect that that is very taxing on the body, mentally and physically. You are used to very difficult situations. You're used to performing under pressure. You get given set goals, you get given tasks to do, you get given targets to hit, and you go out there and you make sure you get it done. So, guys, all I'm asking you to do is use this mentality that you have for work in all areas of your life. Obviously, for this video, is your physique. You can do it. Just now, use that mentality in this part of your life. So, common limiting beliefs that I hear a lot of the time, there are a lot, but we're going to name the three. I've only written down two here, but we're going to name three that personally I've used in the past, and I think maybe you guys have too. So, I don't have time to go to the gym, or I'm too tired after work. These thoughts, these words that you tell yourself, these beliefs that you are believing are what keeping you stuck. So let's go ahead and change that mindset right away. Now we're going to shift it. We're just going to shift it all. I want you to really take value from this sheet. I know there's a lot to read. I'm not expecting you to go ahead and read it all. You can screenshot this or whatever. But I am going to explain everything in a lot of detail as well, which will be good. But for me to go through all this, I want you to tap into your no bullshit mindset. I want you to be very self-critic of yourself and actually ask yourself serious questions and respond in an honest, adequate way that are actually going to get you results, that are actually going to help you shift the mindset. As I said, I can give you tools, but you've got to allow change. So here we have a limiting belief. I do not have enough time. Scrap that. You need to start saying, I can manage my time better. Now you might be thinking, James, I can't. I'm so busy. I'm so tired. I'm so busy. Guys, building a physique doesn't require hours in the gym. I want you to ask yourself where your time is going after work, before work, in your lunch times. Ask yourself honestly, where's it going? You know what? I'm going to be nice. I'm going to give you, instead of 9 to 5, I'm going to give you 8 till 6. Let's give you an hour to commute to work. So you've got to leave the house at 8 o'clock. If you have to leave the house at 7:30, like, cool. Just come back half an hour. Work with me, boys. Right, so 8 till 6, let's say. What are you doing from 6 a.m. till 8 a.m. in the morning? What are you doing for those 2 hours? How are you bettering yourself in those 2 hours? Could you be going and doing some steps? Could you be going to the gym first thing in the morning? Could you be meal prepping for the day? Right. What are you doing at your lunchtime? Are you just socializing? Are you just scrolling through your social media? What are you doing after work? Are you scrolling through social media? Are you just sat on the sofa watching a movie, watching the football? How many hours are you actually genuinely wasting on a day-to-day basis if you genuinely ask yourself in an honest way? So what you need to be doing, you need to be structuring time, structuring all these things that you want to go out and achieve for you to be successful. Guys, at the end of the day, you need to have your high standards for yourself. You know, you've not made it yet. You've not got the physique of your dreams. So you shouldn't be slacking off, in my opinion. Like, if you're my honest opinion, you shouldn't be slacking off. You shouldn't be giving yourself these, Yeah, you could call it dopamine hits of just sitting there lazy. I've worked so hard today, so I'm going to chill out now. Like, that's not how it is, guys. We haven't made it yet. So, another one. I can't go to the gym because I'm tired after work. Scrap that. I get to go to the gym after work. You should feel privileged that you get to go to the gym after work. Because instead of thinking about how tired you are after work, you should be thinking about the feeling you're going to think after you complete that workout. Nobody ever, ever has said to me, I regretted that workout. They've said to me, what a tough workout, but they've never said, I regret that. I've never said, oh God, I wish I just stayed at home and laid in bed. Or I wish I just had a pizza instead of that chicken and rice or whatever it is. Or I wish I cheated on my meal, cheated on my nutrition plan. I wish I put on a few more pounds. No, you didn't, bro. Like, nobody ever regrets working on themselves. So that's what you got to think. Every time you're saying no to yourself, every time you're saying the word can't, you're losing, you're failing. So we want to turn them into wins all the time. So next time you say to yourself, and you sat at work, it might be 4 p.m., you're leaving in an hour's time, I can't go to the gym today, I'm pretty tired. Just think, nah, I get to go to the gym today, I get to go out there and achieve something. And that's how you got to speak to yourself, boys. Right, what's the next one? I'll never have motivation after work. Motivation is one of probably one of the most bullshit words I actually think. I love it. It can push you so far, but you can't rely on motivation. Like, it's a very cliche saying. A lot of people say it, but it's true. So as I've written here, I've reversed that and I've said, I will find my motivation seeing progress within my life. The reason why I get up every single morning is because I've seen progress. I've seen exactly what it can do, what the inputs that I put in on a daily basis. I've seen what can actually happen from it. So that's why you become addicted to the game. That's why you become addicted to personal development and just becoming the best you. As I said, as I keep saying, in all areas of life. We are focusing on your physique in this video, but boys, that's it, man. It's just about leveling up in life, and your physique is without a doubt the most important thing. With a physique, you're going to excel everywhere. So stop waiting for motivation. You've got to build consistency in your routine. Even if you've had a bad day at work, even if you've not had a successful day at work, even if you've had a bollocking off your boss or you've not had any sales today, it doesn't matter. I don't care. Your future you doesn't care. Showing up is half the battle. I used to say to myself, which is how I got myself to the gym, was like, James, if you just get in your car, here we go again with the car analogy. If you just get in your car and drive to the gym, you've kind of won. You've won half the battle. Because getting in the gym isn't the hard part. Getting to the gym is the hard part. So put your joggers on, get your nice little gym vest on, and get to the gym, boys. Right. This was a huge thing for me as well, which is why I want to touch upon it. Guys, to be honest with you, one of the reasons why I make these slideshows, when I make these PowerPoints, they are very relatable to me. And it's kind of what I've been through personally. I'm kind of speaking to my past self. And I think you guys can take so much value from this. So this was even me like last year. Stop chasing perfection. This is what I had to tell myself. I would put things off all the time because I was just chasing perfection. I was like, oh, I remember when I was actually really young, I'd even be like, oh, I don't have the correct footwear, so I can't go to the gym. Or I don't have any gym t-shirts, so I can't go to the gym. But like, bro, just put on a fucking t-shirt and get to the gym. Like, that was just a little silly comment, but you need to stop thinking about what everybody else is doing, comparing yourself to everybody else. As I've already said, you need to just better yourself every day and better yourself from yesterday's work. So stop chasing perfection. Just go in there, get the work done, build a routine, build consistency, get small goals within your life. Tick off them small goals, build bigger goals, and you will succeed, boys. Just chase progress. So yeah, as we can see here, I'll skim through these. First, 1% better every single day is going to be 365% better in a year. Crazy. Inputs over outputs every single day of the week. If you are there, sat there thinking about the goal, you're thinking about how long it's going to take you to get there, thinking about what you're going to have to go through to get there, it's going to put you off. It's going to scare the shit out of you, and you're not going to want to do it. So just think about, let's say today's Friday. Let's say, right, Friday, what do I have to do on Friday? Let's go. Cool. Sleep. Saturday, let's go. That's how you got to operate. Take every day as it comes and just operate like that. Small goals, set small goals. Like, as I said, you might do, I mean, if I'm going to give you my full honest advice, I just want you guys to go in there and go all fucking guns blazing, to be honest with you. But if you're one of these guys that want to ease into it for the first week, first 2 weeks, then, I can respect that. But set small goals for yourself. So this week, you might say to yourself, right, I'm going to go to the gym 3 times a week. I'm going to follow my macros 6 times a week, 6 days of the week this week. I'm going to do cardio 3 times a week, and I'm going to hit 10K steps every single day. Cool, that's small goals. Now, the week after, I want you to better yourself. So as you can see from the second to last line here, we've said, how can you beat last week's self? So then I might want you to train 4 times a week the week after that, 5 times a week the week after that. And now that you've built the habits up, now that you're starting to get the hang of it, build a consistency, build the trust in yourself that you're actually going to go out there and get the job done, bro, you're going to be operating in flow state, bro. It's going to be unstoppable. So just focus on exactly what you can do to get better on a daily basis. Don't think about the big picture. Just go in there and dig deep on a daily basis, and you will succeed. Oh, actually, yeah, I wanted to touch on non-negotiables. So yeah, your non-negotiables, as I've already kind of just stated, your non-negotiables are like things going to the gym, hitting your macros, doing your 10K steps. And I have set tasks every single day, like you guys do have at work, that you've got to tick off. You've got to tick off, otherwise your boss is going to be fuming. You're your own boss in this situation, guys. You are telling yourself exactly what needs to happen for you to succeed, for you to get the goals. So for you to get a physique, you need to go to the gym, you need to hit your macros, do a certain amount of steps, maybe do some cardio depending on where you are with your physique. And you cannot go to bed until that's ticked off. Like, they're the non-negotiables. So tasks in the day that you set yourself for you to personally develop, that you can tick off and say, right, that's done. Cool, I can go to bed now as a better man and wake up even better. So that's it. How building a physique can elevate your work. Guys, as I've already touched upon, yes, this is based around a physique video. That's the majority of my videos is based around physique. But I know that you guys are very hardworking lads. You're very hardworking men, and you want the best from your professional career. You want the best from your relationships at home, your family life, and you also want the best for yourself. So I'm going to help you understand, if you don't already, exactly how building a physique can elevate your work life. And these are actually only a few points, but we're going to go through them right now. So, increasing your energy and productivity. Productivity, that's how you say it. Guys, you're going to have better physical health, right? Which is going to have you more energy. You've got more energy at work. You're going to be more focused. You're going to be operating at a higher level. You're going to be switched on more. You're going to be motivated to go out there and smash your goals. And it's going to be very hard for you to be lazy or talk yourself out of staying the same way, bro. It's going to talk yourself out of staying in the exact same place. Improving your stamina for long work days. Believe it or not, whether or not you have a desk job or whatever, maybe you're up on your feet giving presentations, cool, I don't know. You are burning a lot of mental energy. Like, I know if I talk to people for a certain amount of time in the past, when you're talking to people on the phones or you're talking to people in meetings for hours and hours, it's hard not to switch off. I found myself looking around. I found myself not listening. Somebody would ask me a question and I just go, what? Like, honestly, I was the worst for it because I had no stamina for my work days. Like, in the morning, I'd be like, okay, I'll be okay. By lunchtime, I was gone. So it's important that you're increasing your energy and productivity through nutrition, through exercise, which obviously leads me to my next point, is your mental clarity and your focus. Exercising on a regular basis is obviously going to give blood flow to your brain, improving your cognitive function, which basically allows you to be more focused, keep track of your memory, have a clear mind, make decisions faster, and most importantly for me is relieve stress. Like, guys, if you're busting a gut, if you're putting all your efforts into the gym, putting all your efforts into these nutritious foods that are going to fuel you mentally and physically, you're going to have a lot less stress. You're going to be sleeping better, which is actually the last point, which I've already gone through. But yeah, sleeping better, recovering better, waking up better, having more stamina, having more energy, etc., etc. Fast decision making, clear mind. You're going to be so switched on; it's going to be unstoppable. So, mate, your boss is probably going to be setting you new tasks. You're going to blow these ones out of the fucking water. But yeah, stress is so important at work. I remember when I was so stressed, like I couldn't think about anything else. I'd have problems going on at home. I'd have problems going on with my own personal mental health, where I was just like, "What am I doing? Like I'm just beating myself up. Like I'm betting this, I'm betting this, I'm betting this." But I just felt like I was in a constant rut. So if you guys are actually going out there bettering yourself, you're gonna relieve so much stress. You can use all that stress that you may have in the fucking gym on your workouts, busting a gut, and that stress is going to turn into something very positive. Goal setting, boys. We have touched on this a little bit briefly, but I need to talk about it. So building a physique requires setting goals, the exact same as you do at work. I'm going to keep going back to your work, boys, just so you can relate to it all. I want you to understand that you do have the mindset inside of you. It's just about awakening it, unlocking it. So setting yourself goals for you to go out and achieve. This could be long-term goals. This could be short-term goals. This could be very short-term goals. Like, for example, here, daily goals. I've already explained it. 4 days a week, follow a nutrition plan, 10K steps, 3 days, maybe cardio a week. Start small if necessary. Tracking is very important. Tracking progress, making adjustments as needed. This same goal-oriented mindset can be applied within your work, within your career as well. This will allow you to manage projects more effectively and stay motivated to achieve milestones in all areas of life. If you learn how to smash goals within yourself, when you get given a task at work to do, when you get given a big goal to do at work, you're going to absolutely blow it out of the water. You're going to kill it because you trust yourself, you respect yourself enough to go out there and do it. And you know what? When you actually build the physique and build the authority as well, you may be getting given bigger tasks. You may be getting given bigger promotions, which actually reminds me, I actually have a client currently. He joined me last December. He's been with me a year now, and in December he actually got fired from his job. And he invested all his money into a coach, and he just said he just wants to get back into shape. He was in shape before. He lost his ways. He got very comfortable. He was in a relationship with his girlfriend, and yeah, he got fired from his job. Anyway, fast forward, no joke, I think it was about a month. A month in, he got a new job, a very high job in like some cyber sales security or something like that. Anyway, he just rang me the other day, and he says that he's just booked a meeting with like the director of Ann Summers, which he was very happy about. Maybe getting some free clothing, that'd be good. A Land Rover and DPD, the parcel company, like that. They're huge, big deals. And it's because like he's set such big goals for himself, he's set such big high standards for himself that now he believes he can go out there and achieve anything. And that's what it is, guys. When you start taking off these daily goals, the daily goals turn into monthly goals that you go and hit, and the monthly goals turn into year goals. And then all these goals go back into your work life, and you trust in yourself to go and hit them. And I guarantee you'll get set big fucking tasks from whoever, and you'll be smashing them out of the park. So time management. Obviously, this is going to be a huge one. Have I spelled that wrong? Manage. God knows that font's kind of throwing me off. But time management. Scheduling your busy week. Lads, I know you've got a busy week. So you've got to schedule your workouts. You've got to schedule your nutrition plans. You've got to schedule everything down to a T in your life. Has to be planned out, structured out, bang. Just like you do at work. Every meeting is scheduled in. That's why your work's a successful company. That's why you are successful within your work, because everything's scheduled out to a T and you don't miss. Set a weekly fitness routine. Yeah, schedule it in. Maximize your mornings. Guys, if you're a morning person, I don't care if you are, but for me, for example, I like to get out tasks out of the way that maybe I don't enjoy. For me, it's cardio. Like I hate cardio. So I wake up at 4:30, well, 4 o'clock to 5. So yeah, around 4:30. And by 5, I'm, personal development, doing a bit of that. And then gym's open around 6, depending on what gym I'm going to on that certain day. But I will go and do my cardio straight away. I'll box that off. Just so it's my non-negotiable ticked off. Just so I can't sit there all day and think, oh God, I've got to do that later. I've got to do that later. I've got to do that later. And because that'll also put me off my work. That'll also put me off everything else. Put me off how I treat my clients. So I have to get things out the way first. And then I'll go and do a weight session. Then I'll do a meal prep So I get all these tasks out of the way first for me to set up in the day for me to go and achieve it. So if you guys are struggling with your time at the moment, maybe get up a little bit earlier, get certain shit done, meal prep your meals in the morning, go to the gym early morning. Yeah, it might be hard at first, but get into a routine, lock in. Use your lunch breaks wisely. This can be, going for some extra steps, getting out, getting some fresh air into your lungs, get the blood pumping. Obviously, this is going to set you up for the afternoon. We've read that one. Take advantage of your evenings. Same thing. If you are busy in the morning, you can switch that and start taking advantage of your evenings instead. You can go to the gym instead of an evening. I think we've got taken advantage of your weekends. Yeah, make the most of your weekends at the bottom slide. This can be meal prepping on a Sunday. If I've got a really hectic week up ahead, say if I'm traveling, 2 days or things like that, I will make sure that I'm meal prepping. Like I'll meal prep all day, not all day Sunday. It literally takes you, I promise you, it takes you half an hour to meal prep. Take me half an hour to meal prep for like 2-3 days. I'll smash all that over. And put my meals in the fridge, collect them, take them with me. And that's that. That's done. I'm on the road and I'm still smashing it. So, guys, that's all it's about is time management. Now, my favorite slide, got a bit of a funny one at the end, but it's serious, still serious. I want you to think about your character, who you want to become. These guys all work a 9-to-5 job. I'm not sure if my arrow works, but yeah, I think it does. The guys on the left, he's a young guy here. He's fallen asleep at his desk. He's operating low and he's eating shit food. And that's him when he's older, at the same desk, still tired, got a lot of stress. And that's him when he goes home, laying on the sofa with a bag of crisps with his feet up. And he's the type of guy that complains that he doesn't have enough time. Cool. No one cares about your time, bro, because you've chosen your character. You've chosen who you want to be. Now, on the other hand, do you want to choose this guy instead? In fact, I'm not going to answer that question for you. I'm going to ask you who you want to choose. You can comment down below exactly who you want to choose. And I think I know the answer. But here, we've got a guy giving a meeting, giving a talk. He's a muscular man. He's got authority. He's got respect. People are listening to him. He goes to the gym before work, after work. He eats nutritious meals. And he's operating at a very high level. And that is his outcome. He gets the girl, he gets the car, he's in a great physique, he's getting respect from others, he's very high up within his business. He may have started his own business now. Like the difference is just astronomically. So you need to think, and I genuinely believe that this comes down to a physique. Because the physique, what it teaches you is so much more than just looking good. It teaches you so much more. Discipline, consistency, goal setting, tracking, going out there, getting the job done, respecting yourself, authority, getting respect from others. And that is so important in the game that you guys are in. So it's time to lock in. As I said in the start of the video, I've got a free guide down below I think I've got a daily routine in there for you guys. I've got a gym routine in there for you, a nutrition plan in there for you. Also, information about how you can create your own nutrition plan, how you can work out your calories, etc., etc. And yeah, guys, so I'll let you download that below. But yeah, like and subscribe if you're taking value from this video. We're going to fire away so much more videos. We're aiming to do around 5 videos a week, but we're going to probably add some bonus ones in there as well. So yeah, like and subscribe, boys, and see you for the next one.